Понял, под моим управлением. Наблюдаю у вас 292 на 94.
Hello guys, once again, it's Matt, happy weekend, and today we have a cool little video showing a little bit of the F-3H2, the Demon. It's called the Demon. It's basically just it was supposed to be a kind of an interceptor and kind of a fleet defense aircraft at the on the 50s. So yeah, basically it's just a precursor to the F4 as made by the same company, McDonald, and you can even kind of see the resemblance of it. I mean, a little bit, the way that the intakes are and the cockpit and stuff. It's a little bit similar in some ways. It just remembers, it just you think about the F4 when you see a little bit of this aircraft. But yeah, it has a different tail, but yeah, it has only one engine, the Allison J71, pretty strong engine, as you see. It has four Mark 12 Colt Browning cannons, 20 millimeters. They're kind of prone to seizures, so you have to be careful. Don't click your shooting button. Just take a couple of shots, and especially when you're stock and you don't have a lot of stuff on the on the crew on the crew skills and stuff. And you have the main thing about this aircraft is that it has a very early F4 radar, the APQ-50, which is the precursor for the APQ 100 and 120, which are the F4's radars. I think in the early days of the F4 actually used this radar, but yeah, it's pretty bad radar, but it's a radar from the 50s, so you cannot expect too much of it out of it. It has slats and stuff, so it turns very well. It's very strong with this engine, and it turns very well in general. So yeah, it has an air brake and stuff. And of course, one of the main things, of course, you have some air-to-ground armament, but the main thing is that you have the AIM-9Bs and the AIM-7C. So the AIM-7C is almost the same as the D. It just has a little bit less energy, so it's a little bit slower and it burns for a little less time. But the turn and track rate, same stuff as the AIM-7D. They are very similar. They're from basically the same period, so you know early 60s, late 50s. So this aircraft entered in service, I think, in 1956, together with the AIM-9, and then later they added this variant that was able to carry this barrel. So I'm going to show a little bit how to use it and a couple of tips on it. Okay, so let's get into the battles. So here we are, the battle Zhengzhou. I normally use 30 minutes with this loadout, so 2 AIM-7s and 2 AIM-9s, so let's get into it. So yeah, one of the problems of having this BR, so it's kinda high. I heard some people were complaining about this aircraft, but it's fine, it's 9.7. So you're going to be slow than a lot of aircraft. You don't have the air spawn of a Harrier or a Jaguar, for example, and you don't have the speed of an F4. The F4 is better in every single way, but of course the F4 has a BR of 10.0. This difference is kind of weird because it takes a lot more missiles, better missiles, and it's just 0.3, which is kind of odd, but statistics, right? So yeah, the main problem with this radar, of course, is the ground clutter. As you see, the ground clutter is pretty heavy. You normally, in the stat card, it said that it had a radar max range of 40 kilometers, but it doesn't have normally you're not gonna see targets beyond 10 kilometers at low altitudes, even for 3 kilometers. So yeah, it's a pretty bad radar in general, pretty early radar. And the missiles are kind of weird as well, because the missiles are fine, they turn a lot for this BR, but with this really weak radar, you normally don't see people and then you cannot fire. As you see, look at this. Let's see if I can. Nah, he's flying away, but yeah, you don't have a lot of range with it. Remember that, of course, having a radar and semi-active missiles, you have an advantage on. Hold up. There you go. So you have an advantage on firing missiles past 10 kilometers because the target won't see you, even if he had a lot of skill crews unlocked. So even with the ace, you cannot see missiles being fired from more than 10 kilometers. So if you fire a missile from 10 kilometers, the target won't see the missile coming. That's one of the advantage of using BVR missiles. But with this kind of weak radar, you kind of have a problem. So yeah, but you don't. I mean, it's situational. You know, you can use it. It's not that bad, but I mean, it depends on the size of the target. But yeah, look at this. The radar has problems trying to find somebody. Come on, F5, I want that kill. Yeah, he dead. There's a Sea Vixen and a MiG-21. But as you see, when the target is flying really high, you can actually kind of use it. Let's try to see if the missile actually works. I don't think he saw the missile coming. Ah, he saw it. Oh, come on, mate. That was close, come on. Yeah, the missile was going to hit. So, if the target doesn't turn, you are going to actually hit the target. So, yeah. It's not bad, but the problem is the radar, as I said. My advice is kind of fly high. You don't have a lot of time to actually climb a lot. But you can try, you know. It's not... You don't have the power of an F4, but still have a lot of power. This engine is pretty strong compared to comparable to like a MiG-21 MF radar, even stronger than that, I think. So yeah, it's pretty good. Come on, don't die. I wanna kill. Oh, come on, stop changing direction. But as you see, it can pull a lot of Gs. It's pretty strong in dogfights, but it kinda tends to lose a lot of speed when you are using these slats. So as you see, you click the combat flaps and the slats open, but you lose a lot of speed doing that, so you have to be careful. I mean, he's just so slow, yeah. But yeah, it's a pretty fun aircraft. I found it's very good to research the Navy tree of the USA. I'm preparing for of course, the Navy Phantoms and maybe the F-14 in the future. So I'm kind of having fun with this low tier aircraft jets, you know. They're not low tier, but you know what I mean. They're not top tier. And top tier right now is kind of weird because the MiG-23 has the best missile in game, BVR. And Russian teams can actually stomp a lot, which is fun if you're using the MiG, but it's not fun, of course, if you're using everything else. So yeah, since I'm actually researching a lot of stuff, it's not that fun sometimes. And I found that the Sparrow is way less powerful. The E2 and the Sky Flashes, they're not as good as the R24. So if somebody said to you guys that the R24 is not as good as the Sky Flash, they're lying. The advantage is that you have 4 missiles instead of 2, but the tracking rate is almost half of the R24. It's like 12 degrees, I think. or 16, I don't remember exactly, and the R24 is 20. So yeah, this is one of the reasons that it changes the direction so quickly, and it can track a lot better than the other missiles. So yeah, even the R23 right now, I think it's better than the normal Sparrow. Even, I mean, I don't know exactly, but normally I found it that I get more kills with the R23 than with the normal Sparrow. But yeah. But yeah, I see you guys in a bit. I think they are going to keep running, so yeah, see you guys in a bit. So let's go again, guys. Another battle. I don't know what happened that battle because my game just crashed for no reason. Because gaijin apparently, I don't know what happened, but it just freezed and crashed. So I don't know. It happens sometimes. I don't know if it's a problem with AMD and War Thunder or something like that. I'm using an AMD PC, but yeah. Oh, Jesus. Have force Fs. That's kind of scary. Now he's flying away. Was flying towards me. Could actually get him. I mean, we have this. I don't know. Let's try the lightning. Fox. I don't think it's gonna. No, it's not gonna hit. But I think he might. I might die actually. There's something behind me. Come on, at F3. Fox you. It's going to hit. I think, yes. Fox you. No, wait. No, wait. Bitch. Yeah. Burning. Yeah, somebody got the kill. Doesn't matter. Let's try the Harrier. Come on. Go in a straight line. Yeah. That works as well. But as you see, he's an amazing dogfighter, even with the radar on the nose of the aircraft. Yeah, he's going to crash. Yeah. Even with the radar on the nose. Which call? It's one of the best aircraft in this BR. I mean, it's probably one of the easiest to fly actually. It's just because you have a lot of power and you turn a lot. I mean, I'd still take a MiG-19 over this, just because of the performance of the engine, because it's even better. But you know, no, not good enough. Oh fuck, I'm dead. Oh, almost. That was close, and I did not even see the other one. Yeah, we are kind of alone. One is burning, so the yak is kind of stalled out. Oh, come on, mate. You're going down. I stopped firing because he was too critically damaged. Yeah, he's going down. But yeah, as you see, it's an amazing dogfighter. So even with the Sparrow, the Sparrow, I must admit, I am spaded with this aircraft, and I got like 3 or 4 kills with it. It's not the best. I mean, the missile itself is very good, but like I said, the radar is kind of bad. And there's not a lot of aircraft that climbs a lot in this BR. It's not like top tier. Just normally when you get some strike aircraft that has the air spawn, but besides that, normally you don't get a lot of people. And the teams are amazing. I mean, normally, because if you have F4s, the F4 is amazing. I kind of don't understand. I mean, the statistics said that the F4C was not performing well at 10.3, but at 10.0 it's amazing, as you see in my other video about the F4C, if you haven't checked it out. But yeah, this BR is kind of good to the USA. Like I said, the radar, especially the Navy radars, they're not good against mountains and stuff. I don't know if this is implemented in the game, but Navy radars were especially bad in the 50s and 60s against ground clutter, this type of ground clutter, just because they are kind of made to work against the water. So yeah, for example, the FRB had a really bad radar and a really bad IRST. So yeah, 60s and 50s, right? Come on, lock it up. This is just too bad, Jesus fucking Christ. Can try it, but I don't know. Ah, my cannon is out. Yeah, the A is trying to get us. I only have missiles now, so this is going to be fun. I have to delay the turn. Yes, there you go, man. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. Oh, come on! That was too close. Jeez. God damn it. Let's try to use this barrel, but at these altitudes and stuff, it's kind of bad. Oh, come on, don't turn to me. Come on. That was optimistic. I think there are more aircraft than that, so yeah, he crashed. Well, that works. But yeah, let's try to get back to base and rearm. So just to show you guys the slats again, the battle ended. Yeah, as you see, the slats. Okay, so it's used like a combat flap, like the Ethendar. It has that too. So yeah. But yeah, guys, this was it. I hope you enjoyed. So try to fly high because of the radar. The missiles are okay for this BR, but as you saw against the SPS, it was not the most amazing thing ever. So yeah, try to use it when you're sure that it's going to hit. If you haven't seen my video on early IR missiles, take a look. And the BVR, just try to launch from far away because this barrel takes a while to start turning. So yeah. But yeah, this was it. I hope you enjoyed. Subscribe, and I see you guys on the next one. Bye.